Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see examples using the quotient rule. Let us take an example. In this example, the function is given to us as 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 1, this whole thing divided by minus x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 1, and we want to find the derivative of this function with respect to x. We want to find the dy by dx of this function. So to be able to solve this, we're going to follow these following steps, and the first step we're going to do is apply the quotient rule. The denominator function times the derivative of the numerator function minus the numerator function times the derivative of the denominator function, the whole divided by the denominator function raised to the power of 2. So let's write it out. So minus x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 1 d by dx of the numerator function, which is 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 1 minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 1 d by dx of minus x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 1, this whole thing divided by minus x squared plus 4x plus 1, this whole thing raised to the power of 2. So as a second step, we will apply the differentiation in the numerator part. So step number 2, we're going to come back here and then say minus x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 1 d by dx of 3x to the power of 2 is going to be equal to 3 times 2x or 6x, like that. D by dx of 2x is going to be equal to 2. D by dx of negative 1 is going to be equal to 0. So therefore we're going to ignore that. Minus 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 1 d by dx of negative x squared, which is going to be equal to negative 2x. Then d by dx of 4x is going to be equal to positive 4. D by dx of the constant number 1 is going to be equal to 0. So therefore we're going to leave it out. Minus x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 1, this whole thing is raised to the power of 2. So we are now ready to simplify some more in this next step. Step number 3, we're going to simplify the numerator part, and then we're going to do it as follows. Negative x squared times 6x is going to be equal to negative 6x to the power of 3. Negative x squared times 2 is going to be equal to negative 2x to the power of 2 plus 4x times 6x is going to be 24x squared. 4x times 2 is going to be equal to 8x plus 1 times 6x is going to be equal to 6x. 1 times 2 is going to be equal to 2. We got that. The second part of it is minus 3x squared times minus 2x is going to be equal to positive 6x to the power of 3, like that. Negative 3x squared times 4 is going to be equal to negative 12x to the power of 2. Then negative 2x times negative 2x is going to be equal to positive 4x squared. Then negative 2x times positive 4 is going to be equal to negative 8x. Then we have positive 1 times negative 2x is negative 2x, and then positive 1 times 4 is equal to positive 4, and this whole thing is divided by negative x squared plus 4x plus 1. This whole thing is raised to the power of 2. Now we are ready to collect the like terms, and in this step number 4 we're going to do that process. In here we're going to collect the like terms, and the highest power is x to the power of 3. So we see that x to the power of 3, negative x to the power of 3, there is a positive x to the power of 3, those cancel out, so we are left with the following things. Negative 2x squared plus 24x to the power of 2 minus 12x to the power of 2 plus 4x to the power of 2. So let's write them together. This is, we have negative 2x to the power of 2 plus 24x to the power of 2, then minus 12x to the power of 2 plus 4x to the power of 2. Those are all like terms. Then we have the next highest power is x plus 8x plus 6x. Then we have minus 8x minus 2x, and then the constant numbers we have is plus 2 and plus 4, and this whole thing is divided by minus x squared plus 4x plus 1. This whole thing is raised to the power of 2. As we can see here, we have a positive 8x and a negative 8x, those cancel out. Therefore, we are now ready to simplify some more, and the way to do that is as follows. In step number 5, we'll simplify it some more. In here, we're going to combine these like terms. Negative 2x squared plus 24x squared is plus 22x squared. 22x squared plus 4x squared is going to be equal to 26x squared. 26x squared minus 12x squared is going to be equal to 14x squared. So we got all the x squared terms taken care of. Then we have 6x minus 2x, which is going to be equal to plus 4x, and then 2 plus 4 is going to be equal to 6, and this whole thing is divided by minus x squared plus 4x plus 1. This whole thing is raised to the power of 2. So we can take out all of that line there, and therefore this is our answer. This is where we want to leave it. So therefore the derivative of this given function, y is equal to 3x to the power of 2 plus 2x minus 1, the whole thing divided by minus x squared plus 4x plus 1, the derivative of that function with respect to x is going to be equal to 14x to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 6 divided by minus x squared plus 4x plus 1, this whole thing raised to the power of 2. This is where we want to leave it. This is our answer. In my next presentation, we shall see more examples on using the quotient rule.